Yeah, on my way to the north in a few minutes or so. So I'll just do this on the fly. A little think. It's about a video I just watched that was over how Namibians were treated and so forth, as well as the distribution of the DVD Path to Freedom, which which the Ministry of Education hopes will sort of instill values in the younger kids, school kids, show them how hard it was for freedom to be, attained. But I think, like with most videos about how black people were treated badly in the past, it will instill bitterness, especially to kids that aren't exposed to, let's say, Caucasian classmates, or even colored for that matter. Because the only history lesson they'll be getting from that really is that the white man is brutal and the white man was bad. This is kind of true. But it doesn't lead to just it doesn't lead to people that can sort of see past the past. It sort of embraces a bitter past. I haven't watched the DVD. I'll buy it, next time I'm in Windhoek. But I'm hoping that it has a message that sort of says, irrespective of all the differences, these were just human beings, people who were in a struggle to sustain and maintain themselves as people. Just like you'll find animals fighting over food. It's to a much higher degree of thinking, of course, because we're human. We know our brains are better. But at the end of the day, it's still about eating, what you get, shelter, security, and all of that. That's what our history was about. And obviously that's land. Yeah, we get that. That's land. But I think a bitter past is not one to be cherished. I think a bitter past is one that has to be overcome. And hopefully this message sort of goes through to a lot of people. I think a bitter past is what separates us at the moment. It's one of the invisible lines that hold us from each other. You might have people who have a certain take on it, that want to preserve their traditions and their cultures, but this means segregating themselves from other people and taking too much pride within their traditions and cultures to actually embrace the new Namibia. And we all don't want to go backwards, but that's why this journey means a lot to me. I'll be in Indiana. After that, it will be Rundu first, of course. But after that, we're heading to the village side. There's a lot of talking and listening that's going to happen that I have to hear from the people, and so that I can assert how this is going to turn out. Because you can sort of speak to people and leave and hope that they understand what you say, but you want people to actually understand what you say to the point where they embody it, where they start to live it. And what I mean by this is to sort of embrace the new justice that is for us all Namibians. And this justice is freedom to be whoever you are, and as well as freedom, economic freedom, whereas mostly the younger generation are not held back due to their financial backgrounds. We don't want finance to be one of the things that hold Namibia back from creating a great future. We don't want that. I'm doing this really quick, and it's time for that journey. Salute.